Hi there YouTubers, and this is my figure review of the first Doctor from the Unearthly Child episode. I got this figure off eBay for just over £19 because that's the only site I'm allowed to buy things on, so I have to get it for a bit dearer, but I don't mind. So let's move on to detail first. Now the face is a really good likeness to William Hartnell, who plays him. If you saw this in the shops, you'd know who it was straight away because it just looks so much like him. I don't know whether the detail shows up well on this camera, but it is really good. Comparing him to the first release with the Dalek, the sculpt is actually different for the head. First off, he's got longer hair, and the face is slightly differently sculpted. There's more like lines, bone cheeks, more to show off from it. He wears his hat now, so he's got like this black bobbly textured hat, and it sort of dips in the middle. The trousers are exactly the same as the first release. One of the major changes is obviously his cape that he's wearing now. That's just like a black rubbery thing that goes over his back, and then you've got his long scarf. Some of it's loose and like on the back it's glued down. He's still got his blue cravat there, but that now overlaps his jacket, which on the first release wasn't done up. Now they've made it longer, so it does up now. You can't do it though. He's got his ring now. I think he had his ring on the first release actually. And of course he comes with his cane like he does in the first release, but this cane now is rubbery, so it's less easy to snap. It's got like a twirly pattern on it. I don't like the rubbery cane, to be honest, because when he holds it and you display it on your shelf, it's quite bent. I can't hold it, but if you look, it curves a bit and it looks a bit silly on the shelf like that. So that is a bit of a disappointment, but it's nothing too bad. Articulation. The head can do a 360 turn, but I wouldn't advise it because you'll get paint marks and scratches around his neck. Usually on these Doctor's figures, the head is quite stiff and you can hardly turn it, but on this one it's quite turnable now. The arm goes up and down from the shoulders because the cape stops it from doing a 360. It goes up and down from the elbow. Biceps swivel 360 degrees and hands swivel 360 degrees. There is waist articulation, so it can go 360 degrees, but I'm not going to do that because it is quite difficult to turn all the way around. It's quite stiff. You can sit like that, and there is movement 360 on his legs, and it goes up and down there. There isn't any feet articulation. And he comes with the skull accessory as well. I'm not sure if this is off the Vashta Narada figure because it's got a hole in the bottom, and I don't know why there is a hole in the bottom, but my guess is that it's been used from the Vashta Narada figure, and that's where they like screwed it in the suit sort of thing. Just used it for this. That's my guess anyway. But it does look like a skull. There's a lot of detail, like all the muck and cracks in it, and yeah, it looks very realistic. So that's the Unearthly Child Doctor figure, and keep checking back on my channel because there'll be plenty more reviews of figures, and thank you for watching.